Now, as I've been going to school, I'm bound to have made some memories, right? Some good, some bad. I was originally going to do 3 memories from each year, but I can't be doing that, especially from my earlier years, let's call them, okay? So I'll try and get to 3 each, but if I can't, then there we go. Now before we begin, shout out to Mouse P6 and the Hiroshima gang, okay? And also we have a competition going on now, okay? If you win, you get one of them Jamify stickers we have in the merch shop, okay? And to enter, all you got to do is like this video or my channel trailer, or any video really, and email the screenshot of it to jamifyreturns@gmail.com. We'll then pick one person to be the winner, and the winner we will email back asking for the address, okay? So anyways, let's begin. So starting off at year 3. The earliest school memory I can remember is staying in for break, and we used to play with all the construction stuff, you know, like with the blue poles and the green connector thingies, and we used to make like, this massive house. Miss let us have about 10 minutes extra break time because she was impressed with the massive house we made. Right, that was fun. And at the end of the year, I was in tears. Like, my year 3 self loved my teacher, and year 3 was a very rough year. Seriously, right? Very, very rough year. Year 4. I can't remember anything about year 4. Like, this year was just bland as hell, okay? So I'm sorry about that, guys. Year 5. Now, this was a big year, okay? My uncle joined the school as a teacher, and he taught me maths. True, once he gave me a consequence, which was like a negative point you had, which you marked on a sheet. And I couldn't look him in the eye for a week. And he told my mum, I joined the netball team. Don't judge, I was good at netball. I was actually quite good at netball, okay? And I was obviously the only boy on the team, as you might expect. And I won medals and everything, you know. Right. I hated this school year in terms of my class. Because throughout years 1 to 4, I was in the same class with everyone else that I knew. But this year, the teachers decided to go, let's take 2 people from each class and let's switch them around. So that's what they did. And I was one of them. And I was friends with none of the people in this class. I was also bullied as a result of being in this class. Right. But they received karma. Right, big time. Not from me. But I'm actually not allowed to go into details about that. Okay. Year 6. I was moved back. If I wasn't, then I would have moved schools. That's how bad it really got to, right? I ran for school council and became the chair, or the man in charge, right? Every week I had to miss a lesson to do the treat trolley, which is like whoever had the most class dojos. Do you know what class dojos are? Then, well, you chose from the treat trolley, which was fun. I got to miss science. Right. Now, certain lunchtimes, me and this boy called Alfie would play chess in the classroom. That was also fun, and we still talk about year 6 now, right? During the Leavers Assembly, right, the teacher who I didn't like, we had this woman teacher who we had on a Monday and Tuesday. I liked her. We had a male teacher we had on a Wednesday and a Thursday. I didn't like him. And then on a Friday, we had this old supply teacher every Friday. She wasn't the best. I really didn't like her, right? Anyways, the teacher I didn't like chose me to read. The male teacher I didn't like. On a Wednesday and a Thursday, he chose me to read out the intro for the Leavers Assembly. I also won lots of awards, such as the Head Teacher's Award, Secretary Award, and quite a lot more. I can remember, right, there's this boy called Tommy. His parents didn't turn up, and he looked miserable. Honestly, I really felt bad for him, and I often wonder how he's doing. He didn't go to the same school as me, comp-wise, so I haven't spoke to him in years. Now we're gone to year 7, the most stressful school year. You go from the oldest to the babies, right? I remember my very first drama lesson, okay? That and the film Nativity inspired me to want to become an actor. Ever since, I've been wanting to be an actor. I'm going to show you all my advert very soon. I can also remember being very childish. I was friends with a guy called Dylan, a guy called Ewan, and a girl called Emily. Right, The teachers probably hated us because we always used to mess around. And I wouldn't blame them. I was a right pain in the arse at the time. Anyways, year 8. Remember that girl Emily I just talked to you about? She threw a Coke can at our science teacher, just missing him, right? In front of everyone while she stood on the desk. And we were like, whoa, I can't believe that just happened. Right. That was quite the experience. And we all had to leave the classroom while multiple teachers got Emily out and the teacher recovered. Right. For drama, I had a different teacher then. But at the time, I didn't like her because she always made us go last or she wouldn't let us go. I haven't got it for drama anymore, but she is a good teacher. Year 9. I did a lip sync battle at our school, wearing a dress, tights, lipstick, etc. and school shoes, right? And I was lip syncing Fairy Tale of New York, the Christmas song. Now that was interesting, right? We had loads of applause. It was me and Ewan doing it, okay? See, me and Ewan are still friends. We're still decent. And, yeah. I'll talk about Dylan and Emily in a minute. Now, this next point needs context. I'm crap at art, getting levels 4 and 5, which I think is the equivalent of a D or an E, right? So, me and my mum knew this, and we decided to have a laugh. At parents' evening, we would go to the art teacher and discuss me taking art for GCSE. The art teacher's face was priceless, but it almost backfired in that she offered me extra lessons. Looking back, it might have been a bit mean, but boy was it funny. Okay, I remember being separated from Dylan and Ewan and Emily, right, for the good, right? Emily was expelled for making a flamethrower in Welsh, according to Ewan, okay? And Dylan's just a lazy ass who cares only for video games and stuff. But Ewan's actually decent. He's a really nice boy, and so is his brother. Ewan's one of the kindest people you'll ever meet. Or you lot might not meet him, but there we go. Anyways, year 10. I was in form while the teacher announced that school council was happening. At first I wasn't going to, but somebody suggested I try and beat this other guy who was at school council last year. So I did. I won, and I became the school council representative for the form. For the next 2 weeks I had to miss form to make a PowerPoint and a script to make an assembly. That was tiring enough, right? Also, we did a vote on Friday, and I became the secretary. So now I am the secretary of the school council. It feels amazing so far, although I haven't had to do anything yet, right? But it'll be fine. The next point is that I remember getting noticed for the very first time. I was walking past the corridors and someone goes, "Hey, Jamify!" And I smiled so much. Whilst we're on the track of that, I remember the very first time somebody wanted to take a picture with me. Imagine how happy I was then. I loved it, right? Finally, I could remember watching this film in drama called Let Him Have It. I won't go into details, but the ending did make my mouth and eyes bulge. It's such a powerful film based on a very true story. Anyways, that's the end of this video. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. Have a good day. Don't forget to drink hot chocolate. Don't forget to enter the competition. Maybe buy my merch if you would like to. It would be amazing if you did. And goodbye.